Yes, I'm back. Welcome to another episode of Life is Like a Box of 45s. Because you never know what you're going to get with your host, Matthew Street. Hello, folks, and welcome. And I've been having fun with this series, folks, and I got a few more planned. Yes, I have a lot of 45s sitting in the old boxes just collecting dust. I rarely play them anymore, but boy, I've been sparked to get into this again. And I'm going to be throwing on a few on the old stereo and reminiscing and thinking of nostalgic, memorable filled days back in my youth, my teenage years, my childhood, my young adulthood. Oh, the memories these songs bring back, and I hope they bring back wonderful memories for each and every one of you. So let's get right into the next episode, shall we? And this pile's pretty cool because I'll show some vinyl here and there, but it takes time to take them out and stuff. Yeah, unless it's like a really unique looking label or something. But there's a lot of picture sleeves. So in this episode, you're going to get to see more picture sleeves, unlike the last episode. Okay, so this first one's really cool because this is a Slam Bam 2-track smash single for me. Two of my favorite Elvis Presley songs ever on the RCA label. You're getting Marie's the Name, His Latest Flame, and Little Sister. I mean, that is a bang up. That's a classic single. Again, I'm not going to take it all out, but it's in there. It's on the RCA label, as you can see. Great one. Going to have a little bit of Elvis in this grouping, folks. In the beginning, I think it's heavy Elvis, and then we'll switch off again. I can switch them up a little bit, but anyway. All right, this is one of Elvis's later singles, but I love the picture sleeve for this. It's Elvis, My Way. And that's a wonderful single to have in the collection. Elvis looks great with the Eagle jumpsuit there, again on the RCA label. It's absolutely fabulous. What's the backing on this one? America, okay? Got a different picture of Elvis there, America. What a great 1-2 punch single for Elvis, huh? My Way. All right, the next one, this is a cool one because it's in like mint condition. This is Billy J. Kramer and the Dakotas with Bad to Me. All right. Again, with the glare and the plastic, I can't see which side I'm showing, but I'll show you both sides. But it's got a nice Imperial sleeve label there. I mean, and the label, but nice mint condition sleeve with it. This is an original from '64, Bad to Me. This is one of my rarest and favorite 45s. It's on the Coral label. Goes back to the 1950s, folks. And it's Buddy Holly, just Buddy Holly. I don't think it's with the crickets on this one. Let me take it out of here for you. All right. We got Buddy Holly and Peggy Sue. I'm sorry with the glare and everything, folks. My lighting's not as good as you think it is in here. Peggy Sue backed with Every Day. I mean, is that not a 1-2 punch single or what? Original coral sleeve that it came in. Buddy, back in his day, he didn't have picture sleeves. I don't think there's any, unless they came out like later or something. But like at the time, back in the late 50s when Buddy was really big, I don't think he ever had a picture sleeve. It was always on these Coral or Brunswick labels, plain sleeves like that. So, but it is still a rare one and a nice single to have, an original Buddy Holly single. Another Elvis one on RCA, Fool. Great, great picture sleeve. This one happens to be the lighter colored RCA label. And the flip side is, let's see what's on the back side. Steamroller Blues. If the back side's like really unique, I'll try to show it to you. But I gotta love Elvis. I just love him, you know. This is a very unique one because they didn't sell a lot of singles. They should have been in the top 10 all the time. They're one of the most influential bands of all time in rock and roll, and they deserve our praise and our credit. The Ramones with Do You Want to Dance? Their cover of the great Do You Want to Dance on the Sire label. And let's see, it's backed with Babysitter. All right, I'll show you that. So that's kind of a unique one. Got some Ramones ones coming up. Here's a unique one of the Ramones. I just have the picture sleeve to these two for whatever reason. But it's Rock and Roll High School backed with Do You Want to Dance, the live version. And here's the 7-inch picture sleeve. All right. The Ramones from their, what was it? The fourth album there. Road to Ruin, sorry. All right. Don't Come Close. Backed with I Don't Want You. And it shows the 4 albums right there on the back of the picture sleeve. All right. Another Ramones picture sleeve. This is Ramones. Sheena is a punk rocker, backed with I Don't Care. Very rare, unique picture sleeve. Another Ramones. I'm a big Ramones guy, folks. Oh, it's another one of Do You Want to Dance? So I got a double here, I guess. So, hey, maybe someday I'll use it for trading purposes or VCLT. Who knows, right? Oh, this is one of my favorite Ramones albums. It's kind of their power pop album, I like to call it, if you can consider any Ramones power pop. This is a great, great EP. What you get on this is We Want the Airwaves and You Sound Like You're Sick. Oh, so it's just a single. Okay. On Sire. I don't know where I got this. Why it has that small spindle hole and not the larger spindle hole. But anyway, folks, I haven't looked at some of these in a long, long time. I'm going, folks. I'm moving along here. Ramones again with Rock and Roll Radio. This is Rock and Roll Radio. Come on. Who wants to rock and roll along with the Ramones? Ba, 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 ba. Rock and roll radio. Let's go. Rock and roll radio. Let's go. Love the Ramones. Oh, how many of you love them as well? The Ramones again. Another Ramones single here. Which one is this one? Oh, we've got... Oh, this is an EP. This is... Oh, sorry. Questioningly, I Want to Be Your Boyfriend. I Just Want to Have Something to Do, and Here Today, Gone Tomorrow. Ramones EP, rare EP. This is one of my rarest Raspberries 45s. It's Let's Pretend when they were having a giveaway, a raspberry colored car contest or something. And so that's what the picture sleeve is all about. It's advertising, promoting the car giveaway, the Raspberries car giveaway as well. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You got Raspberries Let's Pretend, and then you fill out the form and you can win the car. Thankfully, the person who had this picture sleeve didn't do that, and I was able to get it. This is the Monkees after their big 86 comeback on MTV. A year later, they put out a new album with just Mickey, Davey, and Peter called Pool It, which isn't the greatest album. I like their final album, Good Times, much, much better. But in 87, they put out Pool It, and one of the singles from it was Heart and Soul. And I happen to have it. So for all you Monkey fans, you'll enjoy seeing it. And what's cool about it, it's on a pink vinyl. All right. Show you that. I'm getting there, folks. I just hope you're enjoying this. I know this video is going long, but I'm going to go quick on these because they're all pretty much on the red Columbia label. So see, there's the label. But I'm going to fly through these. I'm a big Paul Revere and the Raiders fan. I'm a big Mark Lindsay fan. And this is Paul Revere and the Raiders featuring Mark Lindsay, Mr. Sun, Mr. Moon. All right. You're going to see a few Paul Revere and the Raiders now, folks, because I've been into them since I was a kid. Love them. Paul Revere and the Raiders, The Great Airplane Strike. Backed with Mr. My Community. All right. Again, I'll try to show as much as I can. Paul Revere and the Raiders featuring Mark Lindsay, Good Thing, and Undecided Man. Same Columbia label. Look at that. They had some great picture sleeves, huh? Wearing their uniforms and stuff. Really cool band. I love Paul Revere and the Raiders. Oh, I have 2 of this one. I'll use it for VCLT someday. Paul Revere and the Raiders featuring Mark Lindsay, I Had a Dream. I happen to have 2. Love them, love them, love them. Great band. Oh, underrated. Not talked about enough here in the VC. Come on, people. Talk about some Paul Revere and the Raiders. Paul Revere and the Raiders, Do Unto Others. and Peace of Mind. Okay, give you the full view there. Paul Revere and the Raiders, Him or Me, What's It Gonna Be? One of my favorite Paul Revere and the Raiders songs of all time. Still on the red Columbia label. Him or Me, What's It Gonna Be? Red Columbia. Almost there, folks. This is an oldie but a goodie. The Everly Brothers, Walk Right Back, backed with Ebony Eyes. This is when they went over to the Warner Brothers label. A later Elvis single after his passing in 1985, the 50th anniversary of his birth. A lot of albums, singles, and box sets were put out for Elvis. And they released a single of Blue Suede Shoes backed with Promised Land on RCA. And there it is. So, great little later Elvis single to have. What is this? My Matt Street Eyes Will Deceive Me. Oh, this is a promo, white label promo of Everything Works If You Let It by Cheap Trick. It's on both sides. Promo, white label on Epic. Bet you Emma at 8 Vinyl Low would like to get her hands on this. Here's where I said, remember, Buddy was always on the Coral or Brunswick labels, and they didn't really have picture sleeves back then. Well, here's one of Buddy's great original singles on Brunswick. Your new pop label. Isn't that cool? Just to see that old nostalgic look to it. And this is, where is it? Again, with my eyesight here. On Brunswick, we have Not Fade Away with Oh Boy. I'm showing that right? Oh Boy, Not Fade Away. A great double bang-up Buddy Holly single. You got to admit it, folks. I mean, Buddy Holly, he's another one that's such a legend and doesn't get talked about enough in the VC. Any of you VC members, if you have some Buddy, come on, how about talking about him a little bit? Would make my heart melt. Oh, a couple of great ones by Badfinger. We have Baby Blue on the Apple label with the Apple sleeve. Gotta love Badfinger. We have, which one's this one? Without You. And I'm sure this must be Day After Day. And on the other side here, I got, no, same thing, Day After Day. I got two copies of Day After Day in here. All right. Oh, an Apple. Folks, I'm just trying to get through this. I don't want to keep you too long. I apologize. I'm trying. But there's so many great singles to show you and bring back memories. And three more and we're done, folks. Paul Revere and the Late Raiders. There you go. Up and down. Red Columbia. See if there's a different picture in the back. I promise I'll be out of here. No, it's pretty much the same. And Paul Revere and the Raiders. Don't Take It So Hard. Red label, Columbia. And last but not least, this is kind of a rare one I have, and it's kind of sealed up, so I can't really open it for you, but you can see the best you can see it. It's See Me, Feel Me, an Overture from Tommy by The Who with a picture sleeve. That is one of my rarest singles in my world anyway. And there's the label. You see it okay? So that we're going to finish on that note, folks. A very rare one by The Who. Folks, this is fun. I'm showing a lot of my cool singles, and they're bringing back memories for me, and I hope for you too. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.